Hello, dear students. Welcome back to the lecture series of digital electronics. In the previous video, we had discussed about the arithmetic operations of binary number, in which the addition of two binary numbers. Now, in this video, we are going to discuss about the binary subtractions. The addition process of binary is consists of four possible elementary operations. Similarly, a subtraction consists of four possible elementary operations, in which first one, that is 0 minus 0. So we get 0. In the second case, 0 minus 1. So in this case, the second term is larger than the first term. We cannot directly subtract this number and we need to take one borrow from the next bit. Okay, so we get answer 1 with one borrow taken from the next column. Okay, next one, that is 1 minus 0, this way, so we get 1, and last case, that is 1 minus 1, so we get 0. Okay, in the first case, third case and fourth case, we can easily subtract one number from the next one number. Okay, but in the second case, the second term is larger than first term, so we have to take one borrow from the next column. Okay, now let's discuss the actual process of subtraction from one binary number to another binary number. Okay, so process of binary subtraction, binary subtraction. Okay, so first step in binary subtraction method, first step, that is subtract bits column wise starting from least significant bit. Okay, subtraction start column wise from least significant bit. So for example, we have one number 111011100. Okay, and we have to subtract this number from 00110010. Okay, we have to subtract both the number, okay, both the binary numbers, okay, from number 1 to number, we have to subtract number 1 from number 2. Okay, so the subtraction process starts from least significant bit. Here we have over here first, that is least significant bit, and this one is the most significant bit. Okay, so process starts from the first or least significant bit to right most significant bit. Clear? The second step, put the difference at the bottom of the same column. Put the difference at the bottom of the same column. Okay, so we have to take the difference of number 1 from number 2 from least significant bit. So in the first number, least significant bit is 0, and in the second number, the least significant bit is also 0. We have to take the difference of number 1 and number 2 in the first column, and we have to put the difference at the bottom of the same column. So first one, 0 minus 0, so the difference is 0. Okay, there is no difference, so we have to put that difference at the bottom of the first column or the same column. Next one point, and one of the most point in the binary subtraction, is take the borrow if required from the next column. Take the borrow if required from the next column. So in the second column, we have 0 minus 1. So this one is the second case, 0 minus 1. So we have to take one borrow from the next column as per point number 3. Take the borrow if required from the next column. So we have to take one borrow from the next column. So this one is cancelled out and here is 0. And we get one borrow from the next one column. So borrow is equal to 1 0. And if we subtract number 1 from if we subtract number 2 from number 1, then 1 0 in binary minus 1 in binary, then we get 1 in the binary. Okay, this one is the most important point while we are doing the binary subtraction of two number. Okay, so 1 0 minus 1 we get 1. Okay, if we convert this 1 0 in the decimal number, then we get 2, and 1 in the binary decimal number we get 1. So 2 minus 1 we get again 1 in the decimal number system. So this is very simple. 2 minus 1, then we get 1 in decimal number system. If we convert into binary, then 2 is equal to 1 0 and 1 is equivalent to 1 in the binary system. Okay, so if we subtract 1 0 minus 1, then we get 1. Then next one column 0 minus 0, so we get 0. Next one column 1 minus 0, then we get 1. Again in the fifth column we have 0 minus 1, so we have to take one borrow from the next column and we get 1 0 over the fifth column. So 1 0 minus 1 we get 1. Next one 0 minus 1 we have to take again the borrow from the next column, so we get 1 0 minus 1, so we get 1 0 minus 0, we have 0, and 1 minus 0, so we get 1. So this one is the final answer in the given question. Okay, this one is the final answer. But the subtraction technique we have seen over here is difficult to implement in digital devices like computer or mobile phone or any other electronics devices. Okay, so that's why the computer use second complement representation to implement the negative numbers. Now let us discuss how to subtract the given binary number with the help of first complement or second complement. Okay, so the binary subtraction using first complement binary subtraction using ones complement method. Okay, first we will discuss the binary subtraction using first complement method. Okay, in the first complement subtraction, the negative number is represented in the first complement form and actual addition is performed to get the desired result. Okay, for example, we have one number 15 in decimal number minus 28 in decimal number using 6-bit first complement method, first complement representation. Okay, so the process to subtract two binary numbers using first complement is given over here. First step, take first complement of second number. Take first complement of second number. Okay, second step, addition process of first number plus first complement of second number. Okay, add both the number, first number plus first complement of second number. Okay, so if we convert the first number in binary format, then 15 is decimal number and its equivalent binary number is equal to 001111 in 6-bit representation in binary format. Okay, 28 is equivalent to 0111 00 in binary format, 6-bit binary format. Okay. Now we have to subtract both the numbers. So first step is take first complement of the second number. So take first complement for the second number. So we have to invert each and every bits of second number. So least significant bit is 0. So we have to convert into 1. Second bit, that is 0. So we have to convert into 1. Then 1. So we have to convert to 0, 0, 0. And last one most significant bit, that is 0. So we have to convert into 1. So this one is the first complement of the given question. First complement of second number. Okay. Now the second step. Add the first number and first complement of second number. So first number as it is 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1 and add with first complement of second number. So 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. That is the second number. Okay. We have to add both the number. So we get 1 plus 1. That is 0 and 1 carry. If we add 1 plus 1 plus 1. So we get 1 summation and 1 carry. 1 plus 1. So we get 0 summation and 1 carry. 1 plus 1 again 0 summation and 1 carry. 1 plus 0 plus 0. So we get 1 and 0 plus 1 we get again 1. Now if you subtract this decimal number directly, then you get the answer is equal to minus 13 in decimal number. Okay. But if we convert this number, this binary number, then we get 2 plus 16 plus 32. So if we add all these numbers, then we get 50 in decimal number. That is incorrect answer. Okay. This one is the incorrect answer. So one of the most important point, that is if carry bit is not generated, then the result is negative. Okay. So the result is negative. If carry bit is not generated, over here we don't have extra bit or carry bit in the given example. So if carry bit is not generated, then the given result is negative. And in the first complement, and that is in the first complement form. Okay. So we have to convert the final result to verify. So if we want to get minus 13 answer, then we have to convert this final answer into the first complement number. So if we convert this number into the first complement, then we get 0 is equal to 1, 1 is equal to 0, 0 is equal to 1, again 1, then 0, 0. And now if we convert this number, this is a first complement, first or one's complement of the given answer. So if we convert this binary number, then we get 13 in the decimal answer. This way we can subtract any binary numbers from the other binary number. The second step, the last one and most important point, if carry is generated, then the result is positive. And it is in true form. We have to add the carry to the result to get the final answer. So we have to add that carry in the result to get the final answer. Okay. Let's take one more example. For example, we have to subtract 28 of decimal number minus 10, that is 1, another decimal number, using 6-bit first complement representation. Okay, so as we discussed earlier, first we have to convert both this number into the binary formats. Okay, so first step, convert the numbers into the binary format. So if you convert 28 into binary format, So you get 0 1 1 1 0 0 in 6-bit binary conversion, in 6-bit binary number. Okay, and if you convert the 10 in binary number, then we get 0 1 0 1 0 0 in 6-bit binary conversion. Okay, so the next step of the process of subtraction of two binary number, we have to convert the second number into the first complement. So first complement of the second number is given as invert each and every bits of second number. So we get 1 1 0 1 0 1 in binary. Okay, this is this first complement or one's complement of the given question. Now the next point is add both the number 28 in decimal plus add minus 10 in decimal format. Okay, so we get 18 in decimal format. Okay, so if we add if we convert the 28 in binary, then we get 0 1 1 1 0 0, and if we convert minus 10, that is the second complement, that is the first complement of minus 10 in decimal number. Okay, so this minus 10 is the first complement of the binary number. So we have to add this first complement to the binary of 28. Okay, and if we add both the number, then first one, then addition process starts from least significant bit to most significant bit. So first column 0 plus 1 we get 1, 0 plus 0 we get 0, then 1 plus 1, so answer is 1, answer is 0, and we get 1. Okay, 1 carry. So 1 plus 1 plus 0, so we get answer is 0 and carry is equal to 1. The next column 1 plus 1 plus 1, so we get answer is equal to 1 and carry is equal to also 1. And if we add last column 1 plus 1, then we get answer 0 and 1 carry. Here most important thing that we get one extra bit, that is carry bit in the final answer, and this one is the result of the equation. Okay, so as we discussed earlier, if carry is generated, then the result is positive. So this result is a positive result and it is true. Okay, and it is true. That means we have to add carry to the result to get the final answer. So we have add this carry in the final or a true result. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 0 and we get 1 carry, and 1 plus 0 plus 0, so we get 1, 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 1 1, and 0 plus 0 0. So if we convert this binary number into decimal number, then we get 2 plus 16 is equal to 18 in decimal number. That is the final answer as we discussed earlier. Okay, this way we can subtract any binary number with the help of first complement. Okay, well, let's start revise the method of subtraction of binary numbers. First we have to convert into binary formats, then we have to convert a second number into the first complement of second number, then we have to find the first complement of the final second number, and we have to add both the numbers, first number and first complement of second number, and we have to find the final result. If carry is generated in the final answer, then result is positive and it is true, and we have to add that carry in the result to get the final answer. And as discussed in our previous example, if carry is not generated, then the result is negative and in first complement form. Clear? Now let us discuss the binary subtraction using 2's complement method. Okay, so next one point, that is binary subtraction using 2's complement. Okay, So in a 2's complement subtraction method, the negative number is represented in 2's complement form and actual addition is performed to get the desired result. So let's start with the process of a conversion of a subtraction of two binary numbers. So first step, to subtract two binary numbers a minus b. So first step, take 2's complement, take 2's complement of b. Okay, we have to convert second number or a number b into its 2's complement. Okay, so if we have, for example, if we have a is equal to 28 in decimal number and b is equal to 15 in decimal number, and we have to perform a minus b. Okay, in with the help of 6-bit 2's complement representation. Okay, so first step, we have to convert the a and b into binary formats. So 28 is a decimal number and equivalent binary number is 011100 in binary format, and equivalent 15 is a decimal number and we have to represent the 15 in equivalent binary format, then we get 00111 in binary format. Okay, so first step is to take an 2's complement of b. Okay, so if we want to convert this 15 number in 2's complement or the second number in 2's complement, so first we have to find the first complement of the given number. Okay, so first complement of the given number is equal to, we have to invert each and every bits of the given number. So 0 inverted to 1, 0 inverted to 1, and remaining all ones inverted into 0. Okay, so this one is the first complement of given number, and to calculate second complement or 2's complement, we have to add 00001 into the given number to calculate the 2's complement of the given number. Okay, so we get 0 plus 1 is equal to 1, then 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 0 0, and 0 plus 1 is equal to 1, and 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. So this one is the 2's complement of the given number. Okay, now the second step, first we had calculate the 2's complement of second number. So now the second step is add both the number a plus 2's complement of b. Okay, we have to add both the number a plus 2's complement of b. So we have a over here and 2's complement of b over here, so we have to add both the numbers. So first we have a is equal to 0 1 1 1 0 0, this one number. Okay, and 2's complement of b, 2's complement of b is equal to this one number 1 1 0 0 0 1. Okay, this one is the 2's complement of b. We have to add both the number. So if we add both the number, then starts from least significant bit. Okay, so 0 plus 1 we get 1, 0 plus 0 is equal to 0, 1 plus 0 is equal to 1, 1 plus 0 is equal to 1, then 1 plus 1 is equal to 0 and 1 carry, and 1 plus 1 is equal to 1, and 1 plus 1 is equal to 0 and 1 extra bit, that is carry. Okay, 1 extra bit, that is carry. This one is the extra bit and this extra bit is known as a carry bit. Okay, so the third one step is, if carry is generated, then the result is positive and in true form. That means the carry is ignored. In this case, carry is ignored. Okay, so if carry is generated, then result is true and ignore carry bit. Okay, so we have to ignore this carry bit, and this one is the final answer if carry generate. Okay, so if we subtract 15 from 28, then we get the final answer 28 minus 15, so we get 13. Okay, now if we convert this binary number into decimal number, then we get 1 plus 4 plus 8, and if we add all these number, 8 plus 4, 12 plus 1 is equal to 13 in decimal number, that we get in decimal format. Okay, now in case if carry is not generated, if carry is not generated, if carry is not generated, in that case the result is negative. Result is negative. In that case result is negative. So we have to take 2's complement of the final answer. Okay, we have to take 2's complement to get the final answer of the given result. Okay, or we can say the self complement of the given answer. We have to take and self complement of the given result. Okay, similarly we in the binary subtraction using first complement, we have, if carry is not generated, then we have to take and first complement of the given result, and the first complement in that method, it is also known as self complement. In this method, binary subtraction using 2's complement, if carry is not generated, then result is negative, and we have to take second complement or self complement of the given result to get the final answer. Clear? This way we can subtract any binary numbers using 1's complement or 2's complement. Clear?